This is going to be a bold claim, but it's going to be my claim. And although I don't consider myself to have the authority to speak about these things, I do want to share it with y'all what is my experience. So let's go. This is the only waterproof jacket in the industry. Well, watch out what I'm saying right here, because you got all types of sorts of jackets, and probably, and I don't know, that's not my experience, but probably there are some sailor jackets out there, you know, people working on the waters that are super watertight. I'm just talking about the consumer things that I went through, getting a waterproof jacket for the mountains and all that. And this is not the best solution, but it's the only waterproof jacket. Let's look at the material. Now, as you see, this material is like super smooth. It's like plasticky. I'll put the correct name in the description in the video because it's something with poly, you know, whatever it is, but nothing goes through it. There's a couple of important things with this jacket that I like, you know. So number one, I do like the hood. You know, the hood is like, you got these strings that you can, like, you know, make it tighter, looser, which helps in a lot of situations. How's the wind doing? Or the mic? There's a lot of wind. Let me record and I'll find out after. Back to the story. When I'm traveling and I'm getting on these funny scooter things, you know, to hop on, what are they called? Like the steps, electric step, scooter, whatever. I got my hoodie from the Columbia Delta Ridge, if that's the correct name, yeah. And that hoodie has no strings, so it keeps staying in front of my face when I'm turning to the right, when I want to make a right or a left, which doesn't help, you know. Therefore, I now learned from that, or I learned that I need hoodies with strings, drawstrings, just to keep them in place. You know, again, this is not going to be the best one. I got another jacket coming up, but it's a pretty good one. And also, the ends are so nice, you know, to touch, to work with any of that. Let me show you up close. Now, number two, you got these buttons, like, you know, to tighten up your sleeves, you know, or like, you know, the wrist part of the jacket, which is the second thing that I like, you know. And then you got like these super cool pockets that are going like this way, you know. So when the rain is falling, it's gonna go all over, like over the pocket. It's not gonna go in the pocket because there's like a flap going over that, you know. So getting in the pocket, you have to go like up and down, which is pretty good. And on the former one, the yellow one that I have, you might have seen it, you didn't have a button, if I'm correct, but now they included a button. So you see, you have to go in, you know, like up and down. So no rain is gonna be stuck in there. That's the second good thing. Here's number three. I'm gonna give you three things today, all right? So number three, this jacket is so cheap compared to my Patagonia calcite, which I'm not so happy with, you know, told you. This costs, so a couple of years ago, it cost like 60 bucks. Now it costs 70. And watch out, because here's a life hack. If you want to buy something from a brand you never bought before, or maybe you bought some before, you know, check out their websites for these 10% discounts when you know, register yourself to their database, you know. You can even use another email they don't have yet, so make use of that. This jacket retails at 80 bucks. I got it for 70 just because I got a 10% discount, you know. Think about that. So the price difference between a Patagonia and this one is worth so much just because for the fact that the Patagonia is not waterproof. You know, I'm going to keep that relative. If you maintain it and take good care of it, which apparently I didn't, don't know, you know, DWR and all those things, it is waterproof. But this one is the 100% waterproof. So you put the 300 bucks against the 70 bucks and you got a real watertight jacket, you know, that's worth a lot of peace of mind, you know. Now, the only thing, there are two things that they could improve on this jacket that I don't like that much, but it is what it is, you know. So they don't have pit zips. If this jacket would have pit zips, it will be wonderful. Can you imagine? You know, it's too hot, boom, because this is not breathable at all. Number two, they need to add some drawstrings to the bottom of the jacket, you know, because this jacket is not windproof. It is to some extent, but all the wind coming up from down, you know, under your jacket, it's going to stay stuck up there. And a lot of times I find myself cold because there's a lot of cold wind in it. Same goes for the hoodie. When it's not fully, you know, closed, there's some wind coming in, so you're gonna feel that cold in the jacket. That's what it is. But yeah, this is a short one. I just wanted to show you this jacket and talk about it. This is from America Today. If you want to ask, this is the medium size, and you know, that's what's up. Anyways, have a beautiful day all, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.